Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another watch along. Barcelona back in the Champions League after that win against Olympiacos and after Barcelona's win in the weekend over Elche. We're going to be looking to continue that winning sensation and get some points in the Champions League after that, that loss against PSG. I know it wasn't ideal, but sorry I was a little bit late, guys. But I am live now. Lineup for tonight's match: Hansi going with a very strong lineup, the best possible lineup that we have. No Pedri and no Pau Cuarci. So you have Chesney Engel, Balde, Eric Garcia, Ron Rajo, Jules Koundé. In the midfield, you have De Jong and Casado. Up top, you have Rashford, Fermín Lopez, Lamine Yamal, and Ferran Torres. These are the players on the bench. Robert Lewandowski, Danny Olmo. Super excited to see them back in the team. But game is underway, guys. Let me bring in the audio so you guys can hear it. There we go.
Scooted off Jules Koundé. Nicky Hyen very closely observing the warm-up out there on the pitch.
All right, boys.
Despite perhaps not being dressed for that type of thing.
He was right it, wasn't he? Really making sure that
grab this right here.
Fired right up from the get-go.
Graduated from looking after the B team. He's done a very fine job indeed. Here is Stankovic. Koundé. First opportunity for Yamal. De Jong. Balde. Casado.
Okay. Was Fermín Lopez trying to find the pass or what?
You might argue for a shooting opportunity for Fermín Lopez. Sab, and has Forbes beaten the offside? That's a question that hangs in the air. He's found Tresoldi, who
offside.
The net.
Hold up. What happened here?
Start for Club Brugge.
Do not tell me that Club Brugge have just scored.
The pace of Forbes in behind, which has proved vital.
My first reaction was that Forbes was offside. He was desperately trying to bend his run and arc his body to stay onside, and I'm not sure he'd succeeded. From there,
okay.
He's burst forward, he's rolled it across the box, and it's a really good finish. But watch him now, desperately trying to stay onside. Oh no, he's good. At the top of the screen, it looks like Jules Koundé has slept and has just stayed in. Course,
please tell me that Koundé does not keep him on. Please tell me that Jules Koundé doesn't keep him on.
I mean, he's so quick, Forbes, that he doesn't have to go early.
No, it's true. Certainly the players close to him had stepped up and had tried to catch him. But it was Jules Koundé on the far side who was just ball watching just for that split second. And that's what I mean about the opportunity.
Oh, and it goes right under Chesney. It stands.
Well, the goal is given after a lengthy period of VAR scrutiny.
That is not the start that we wanted, bro. That is not the start that we wanted.
He was on target here against Monaco in their opening night victory and has put Club Brugge on the path to potentially a hugely memorable night.
Wow, what a start that is. And they've been bright. They've, as I mentioned, always tried to get it forward at every opportunity since the get-go, and that's a
we've basically been conceding every single game. Oh man, that's so disappointing.
Of the, among others, Ajax Academy, that was another near moment. Time at Manchester City as well, Carlos Forbes. Great pedigree. Barcelona coming back, and an
there we go, 1-1.
Which is taken by Ferran Torres.
1-1, Ferran.
Extraordinary start here.
Yeah.
Look at the start.
offside call that...
Another assist from Fermín Lopez as well.
There's Hansi Flick just trying to sort a few things out with his back four. But what a response. Let's have a look this time and see if Ferran Torres...
Fermín Lopez is onside. Is Ferran offside? No, it's perfectly fine. What a goal from Ferran. Lovely. Immediate response. Okay, we get the immediate response.
And that's a really good clip ball in. And Fermín Lopez into him. And he just gets his right foot over the top of that, down into the ground. And Barca back on level terms. Wow.
Look at that. What a pass. What a pass. Chelsea drop points. We should win this game. The Shark. What an assist from Fermín as well. Look at that.
Where we started.
Oh, indeed.
But here's Forbes again. Looking to make more mischief.
That has to be offside, no?
Sanders ball into the sweet spot. But it's Koundé on the end of it rather than a black and blue jersey.
Nice, Balde. That's great work right there.
They can string 2 or 3 passes together. They will always have an opportunity.
1-1.
A smart run from a slightly deeper position between those centre halves and fullbacks. And I can see Brugge getting in time and time again here already.
Club Brugge.
Back on relatively familiar turf. He was here last season with Aston Villa in the knockout stage of the competition. Villa did lose here, incidentally, in the league stage as well. Extraordinary incident, you may remember, when
yes,
Tyrone Mings didn't realise the ball was in play.
Correct.
Handled it.
He did indeed.
Here is Rashford looking to make an impression. Away from Ferran Torres, will get it back here. Jules Koundé. And so see him away. Mekela hoping to do so.
Oh, Fermín Lopez hit the post.
Well, it just whistles wide from
Oh,
Fermín
what a
Close, wasn't it?
what a shot from Fermín.
Very, very close.
Ooh.
That just
Oh, the bend on that as well.
Really close.
It was a good shot. It was a good shot. All right. No, Rashford also had the opportunity right there. Okay, we're creating chances. We're creating chances here. I like it.
I mean, literally, the game is swinging from one end to another, and shots are coming in.
6 goals and 3 assists in the last 8 matches for Fermín Lopez. 9 GA in 8.
But a rapid reaction.
All right. Frankie on the ball. Oh, what a pass to Balde. Balde into space. Rashford. Nice.
Rashford popping up again. They're threatening to cut through every time now.
Good work.
Koundé. Casado.
Find Lamine Yamal.
Yamal. What a challenge for Saïs. Koundé.
Back to the center backs. It seems that Eric Garcia is going to be that left center back for Hansi Flick. I like it. I like it. I also want to see J. Martin in that position. and see how he does.
Against Girona recently.
Oh, Lamine.
Beautiful turn by Yamal. This is Koundé.
Wonderful piece of magic. Puts in the
Yamal
cross.
It's Mekala who's able to deal with the danger.
Just looking at that Brugge back line, we just see that clever little flick. from Yamal.
Lovely little turn right there.
But that Brugge back line not
Able to beat his man.
too quickly. Whenever they clear the ball,
All right. Do you empty the water bottle during the stream? Well, I fill it. I fill it up twice a day, like once in the morning, and the other time, like around, I would say 7, 8 p.m. around there. I generally fill it up twice a day. Look at how Club Brugge are defending right here. Ah, bad pass from Rashford.
The referee, Anthony Taylor. Goalkeeper to goalkeeper.
yeah. Well, if you're going to knock it long, make sure. Certainly did that there, Yakas. But again, just keep your eye on that Brugge back line in this sort of position.
Passionate Rashford, Balde going into space. Oh, he goes out wide. Great pass. Ah, he was trying to find Fermín. Oh, Ferran. Not Fermín. Good, good 1-2 between Balde and Rashford right there. The connection developing. Lovely to see. Lovely, lovely to see. Oh, nice. Fermín. No. That's not a good. That's not a good pass.
Who puts it behind? He's certainly being exercised. The man they've nicknamed RoboCop here because he never gets injured and he's extraordinarily powerful. You don't mess with him.
No. He's the one that's certainly in control. He's the voice in that Brugge back line.
He's at least 11 years older than any of his colleagues in that back four.
What's happening with the audio?
Conclusively away by Solis. There's Tresoldi, the goal scorer for Club Brugge, helping out. That was
oh my God, 1v2.
And this combination really promising.
No way.
Beautifully done.
Wow.
That's such.
That's the definition of a devastating counter-attack.
It's just so easy. It's just so easy. There's a lot of bad decisions going on, I think, in that Barcelona back line. I really do. When you're playing against
That's such poor defending. That's such poor defending.
If you can't send someone backwards, then you've got to drop backwards. You've got to drop away. And they're not doing that.
Look at how they're just able to just. Oh.
Real danger. And I tell you, it's a brilliant finish. It's wonderful interplay. It really is top-class stuff from a Brugge point of view, and the finish here is beautiful. Absolutely perfect the way he clips it over Chesney.
Ah, and we're down.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Brugge have a lead once more.
Well, we certainly wondered aloud whether he might be the one weapon, the one tool in the bag for Club Brugge that could really unsettle
Look at that.
Barcelona.
Look at the amount of space that he has to run into.
Well, 17 minutes indeed.
Forbes with a.
Yeah.
with a goal and an assist in 17 minutes.
Hansi flick will be
That's such poor defending.
how they're just one simple ball played out wide to Zolis, and then a little 1-2.
That's completely on the players.
They are completely in behind that Barca.
You only have
On one-on-one.
Balde defending that.
They're punished yet again. And this Barca team, every time I watch them, I love watching them. I mean, they're really good to watch in so many ways, but for a coach, it's worrying how easy they are picked apart.
Forbes scored in one of the qualifying matches against Salzburg, which was quite the battle in itself for them to make their way through that and then into the playoff encounter with Rangers. It's been a long old road. Domestic season started on the 20th of July.
And now Club Brugge are just gonna be defending. Oh my.
So Barcelona seeking another quick recovery. De Jong.
And they're just gonna have that shape in behind.
Brugge with a lead, bank up, sit there very solid, compact, and then turn the ball over as fast as you can. So those two wide boys who have both been
Into
heavily
Frankie.
involved for the home team.
Onyedika taking his defensive responsibility very seriously, dropping alongside Ordóñez and Mekele. But he might
Nice,
be
Fermín into the
here.
space.
Saiz, though, does deal with the danger. Well,
Oh.
could have gone anywhere, I think is the phrase.
It is. It certainly is. Saiz is just trying to block.
Oh, it could have even been an own goal right there. What's really worrying is how Barcelona, it will just get cut apart by almost every team. I want to look at this. So let's look at Barcelona's games so far throughout the season, okay? So starting from August, we, let's go. The first game of the season against Mallorca, they get 2 red cards. It plays a factor. We've conceded 2 goals against Levante, drew against Rayo. Rayo, they're a very good team, but they could have generally scored more. Newcastle 1-2. We concede against Real Oviedo first. Concede against Real Sociedad. PSG score on us. We concede 4 against Sevilla. But every single game, bar the game against Valencia and bar the game against Getafe, 2 teams, Getafe, they're absolutely, attacking, they're awful. Valencia, pretty much the same. They're going through an awful spell. We've conceded in every single game. And that comes with Barcelona playing this system, but at the same time, the only reason why this system works is because you're just able to outscore the opponent.
Balde and Rashford combined.
Again, no real attempt so far to squeeze the ball. Just happy to stay in their slots, the home team.
Look at that, and now they're just going to be defending.
From goal, which is risky. There's one really smart pass or great bit of skill, and you can get punished, but they don't want to leave gaps. They don't want to get picked off, so they're sitting as solid as they can, like that. Great play from Carlos Forbes there to just deny that through ball.
Became the back 6 there. Forbes very much a part of it. And there, Van Aken plugging a gap.
Look at how easy they're able to turn and just hit Barcelona on the counter.
Defense into attack. He played a big part in that second goal. It's Solis. Van Aken again.
Oh my.
Including qualifiers, this is 68th appearance in the Champions League. 30 caps for Belgium. He is the inspiration. He started every game, League and Cup this season.
That high line, just looking at it, is all sorts of messed up.
Leaves this gap in behind.
Throw in for Club Brugge.
Operating on the right flank. was able to get there first.
Yeah, just a subtle nudge in the back from Vanaka. On Eric Garcia was enough.
Oh. Ferran is isolated there. Barcelona so late to the press, so late.
Plays ringing out. Club Brugge player down. It's Forbes.
Pass to Chesney.
Nice play though, wasn't it? Nice play on their own 18-yard line.
All right.
Zoldi has put himself somewhat wearily back to his feet. Balde looking to make a little dart in behind. Garcia with other options in mind. Here's De Jong. Rashford. Well, choosing to speculate, but not able to accumulate.
Yeah. We've seen Marcus Rashford do that before, haven't we? Just gets it out of his feet and can hit them and get that real dip on it. Quite catch that one.
4 goals already in this season's Champions League. Double-double.
Oh wow! Look at Lamine doing some
Those attempts so far. Home team better on both counts.
some work to warm up with the band. It's like right here. Me, I'm just gonna share like very snippets.
Balde.
Look at that, him doing work on the band. All right, interesting.
Rashford up against Ordóñez here. Oh, that's
Ah, Ferran's late.
tantalising delivery.
Wasn't it just? That's better from Barca as well. They played a little bit longer, a little bit more direct there. Rashford spinning in behind. Good play.
Forbes on the charge again. Garcia sees the danger away.
Great work, boys.
Actually, remember him playing left back once for Ajax in a European game. Lars Forbes. Central midfield in his Manchester City days. Yamal, Koundé. Oh, he's unleashed there.
Koundé hits the crossbar.
Time. Barcelona have struck the frame of the goal.
Oh man.
Smart reverse pass from Yamal here. Seiser's over covering, leaves that little gap for Oh, he's unlucky, he's hit the bar. Looks like it's rattled the crossbar, this one. Really well hit.
The keeper gets a touch as well.
Well from the goalkeeper.
Well, credit Yackers. I think that's a very fine save indeed. Not spotted by the officials.
Koundé hits the crossbar, okay. Is Araujo kind of lost?
Was a really important touch that.
I mean, when we look at the goal that we concede, we look at the high line.
I think Barca are better when they mix their game up. They can go along a little bit more occasionally, go for those diagonals out to Yamal or Rashford a little quicker.
Hold on, give me a second.
He wants to pick the ball up, he wants to keep the team ticking.
This is the first goal that we concede.
15-yard passes.
So right here, it's Koundé that keeps him on side.
We've got a wall of blue shirts like Brugge have.
Is it illegal to stream the game on Twitch? Or why does no one stream the game? Yeah, well, see, it's because of copyright, you can't stream the actual game. I'm streaming the audio, which is perfectly fine, and I'm able to show images of the match. But to show the actual footage, I can't do that. And if someone does that, they're just going to get, copyrighted. Copyright strike against them. Yeah. No worries. No, I try my best. I try to put as many like images. I like to have the sound of the commentators and of the atmosphere.
That pass from Stankovic lacking the legs, and Rashford, well, he felt he was impeded. Couldn't quite work the shooting opportunity, and he felt that was because of foul means used against him.
Nice, Frankie.
Intervention from De Jong, decisive.
Good challenge that. The ball from Onyedika actually out to Forbes was a little too high, and Carlos Forbes just had to wait for it. Allowed Frankie De Jong to get back. Good challenge, but looks like again,
It's just the follow through that gets him.
De Jong plays the ball there. Not really sure if that decision has gone.
Yeah, that's not a foul.
But certainly Carlos Forbes felt that one. But these guys at the back, I think the decision making is crucial. Certainly going forward, they all like to get involved. There you can see that touch from the goalkeeper Yakas.
It was a good strike from Koundé.
Without that touch, that might have rattled the crossbar and come back out. Who knows?
Well, he stepped in on match day 1 against Monaco.
How the fuck did Brugge score 2? Poor defensive judgment. Snap. Poor defensive judgment. Simple as that. The first goal that we concede, you know, the offside trap isn't done correctly. Koundé a little bit lackluster there, slow to react. Club Brugge able to expose us. Second one, a counterattack. A simple 1-2 counterattack right here. Look at that. Player gets the ball and puts in Forbes in space. Balde, the only player defending. It's ridiculous, you know? Rafinha and Joan Garcia are back after the international break. That's what the media is saying. And let's hope that's the case. Because those are two players that are much needed. Joan Garcia, I mean, Szczesny, he's done a good job substituting for Joan Garcia. You know, you can't really, you know, blame him for the losses that we've had in his absence. But it is noticeable that Szczesny is a second keeper, you know. Joan Garcia is better.
And they're well older than 23, 32 in Mechela's case, 33 in Van Acken's case.
It's just annoying for me because I would love to see my favorite team play in the CL, but I can't afford a $35 a month because I'm just 13. Yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive. Chelsea drew to some random club 2-2. No way. Chelsea versus Karabag.
That's a good decision. It's a blatant trip.
Where's from what Azerbaijan? Wow. Hey, 2-2 against Chelsea. That's, I mean, you take that. And they started losing as well. Oh, it's a shame they took the lead, but they weren't able to hold on. Boys, we have to get a win. We have to get a win today. Come on. The fuck is that? He literally lost to a bag, I know.
So Rashford poised over this free kick. Window of opportunity for Barcelona. But dealt with pretty
that wasn't a good cross.
Poor delivery that time from Rashford. Give anybody a chance.
All right. They were trailing 2-1, and freaking Garnacho came on and equalized and saved Chelsea. Garnacho. Nacho Cheese. Nacho Cheese came on. I'm not even a big fan of Garnacho. Oh, nice. Lamine Yamal. No. Find Frankie, Frankie.
De Jong well ahead of the ball at the moment. Well, there's no catching him at the moment. Lamine Yamal with a terrific burst. Rashford. And
That's such a disappointing pass.
grateful that no one was coming across the front post.
Oh, good skill, Van Aken.
Well, great work from the old hand, the old master. On now for Solis. He's got plenty of support, but didn't feel he needed it.
Yeah, I actually think they should have done better there.
Club Brugge are just, they're causing so much danger on the counter-attack.
Just having again.
Why is Bruce shooting like...
It swings from left to right, right to left very quick.
Lamine, no.
Sorry, Dan, that lovely run from Yamal a few moments ago when he knocked the ball out wide to Rashford. But Marcus Rashford just a little casual with the delivery.
And in the aftermath of that, Club Brugge.
Look at that press. Look at how Bruges are just able to just pass the ball around.
On this occasion.
I don't get it. Where's Bruges from anyway? Dutch? Belgium. They're, I believe they're the Belgian champions, I would say. Yeah, you see right here, Belgium. Let's see last season. First Division A. No, they finished second to Union Saint Gilloy, Gillies.
In the early days of life at this stadium, they reached the
They're also in the Champions League. Okay. Wait, where are they?
Final of Europe's elite competition.
Oof. Oof. 28th. Okay, so they were the runners-up. Oh, Badly, you're into space right here. No. Find Frankie. Badly loses it, man.
Eric Garcia will pick that off, but Casado there ahead of Van Aken. Sometimes there's a real lack of certainty and control. But here's Yamal, never short of either. De Jong.
Frankie wasn't able to find Fermín right there.
Lopez drifting out to that flank again.
Okay.
Kunde.
Yeah, totally, guys. Are you also streaming elsewhere? Well, I'm based in the U.S. You know, I'm looking at some of the comments, and I'm assuming this is German. Oh. Nice, Balde.
To that, but Balde able to retrieve it. Rashford. Oh. Well, through the legs of
Good shot from Rashford. Good shot from Rashford. You're also streaming on Twitch? Yes, I am. Streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch. So whatever platform you guys prefer, you guys can go watch it there. Because some people have like YouTube Premium, I think, or YouTube Red, whatever it's called. And that gives you no ads. If you watch a lot of Twitch, I think there's like a subscription that you can also use on Twitch that reduces ads. So depending on which platform you use more, you can tune in, have that flexibility.
Yamal is away. And Saba gets there.
Balde has been so involved in the game.
Eric Garcia. Balde. Rashford.
Erling Haaland has become the first player to score in 5 consecutive Champions League games for 3 different clubs. Wow. What a record. All right. You usually stream Barca games? Yes. So I try to stream like every game.
Eric Garcia.
Frankie. Nice. Good work finding Lamine.
Yamal.
Put in the cross, boys.
Making
Unlucky.
more openings. No way past Van Aken. Well, every forward ball's a nearly moment for Club Brugge, isn't it?
Every time they
They're just looking for that direct pass to break Barcelona's. Nice, Eric.
Been a great outlet for him, he really has.
He's got a free kick.
He's just grabbing his shirt there, Eric Garcia, again, because he's afraid to let him out of his sight. Once he turns there, I mean, it was actually a poor touch from Carlos Forbes, but he had his shirt grabbed.
Ooh, you can see the frustration. I thought you were Spanish. Well, I do have some Latin heritage.
English Premier League last season. Notable performer in Manchester City youth sides in his time there as well.
Okay. Casado, Araujo, Terry Garcia.
Casado. Eric Garcia. Another of the Manchester City Association.
To work.
Araujo. Eric Garcia. Balde.
Oh, great 1-2. Balde putting the cross. No. No, I mean,
Yeah, nice football.
props to Barcelona right there, and props to Fermín. That's not going to be an easy shot to finish.
Balde in behind.
That's a really hard shot. Pace and power on that ball.
Should be doing a bit better there. Not an easy chance.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. Of course, he should have done a little bit better
I
there.
just think he's just got to make sure he gets over the top of it.
What do you think about Rashford so far? Rashford is on loan. Yes, so Rashford is on loan. I think he's been Barcelona's best player so far this season. Lamine Yamal not able to have some continuity. Rafinha, he's had a good start, but you know he's been out injured. Ferran as well. When you think about it, Rashford's been the only fit attacker in this team. He's the only player who's been able to consistently get minutes, and you've seen how well he's performed. Rashford right here.
Here's Rashford.
No, it's
Way past, well, not immediately.
ah.
Sabat.
There's still times where you see that disconnect between Rashford and some of the Barcelona teammates. For example, like right there, Rashford had the opportunity to give that pass off to Frankie de Jong. And you've seen it in many games.
Yamal.
Rashford has been able to do really well in his short time here at Barcelona so far, but you notice that there's still work to be done. The adaptation has been going well, but it's not, you know, he hasn't fully adapted to Barca. Rashford usually switches to Man United.
Never let him turn. Look, he's got his arms wrapped around his waist. Rather concede the foul. Having gone that far, I don't blame him.
Second tier in Germany last season.
Joan Laporta in the stands. Barca have an option to buy? Yes. So Barcelona, if they do want to purchase Marcus Rashford, I believe the price is 35 million euros fixed.
Every time we see them, Bart Verhagen is doing all the talking.
Yes, you're right.
He's got plenty to talk about at the moment.
Certainly has.
Towards Solis. Size in, but
Great work, Lamine.
trying to bite back against Yamal, but he can't get there.
Ferran, come on.
Ferran Torres. Oh, yes, he can. Oh. Off target, ultimately, to his very evident frustration.
What a ball from Lamine Yamal. Sensational pass.
Great piece of skill from Lamine to keep the ball in play. He gives a brilliant pass to Ferran. Ferran into space, able to beat the keeper. But that's such a poor finish. That's such a poor finish. He did everything well until that. He should score right there.
I think he's actually almost trying to dink that over the goalkeeper there.
That's such a poor finish from Ferran, man. It's frustrating. That was 2-2.
Wrong execution, and
That's offside.
pass up the opportunities.
That's offside.
You have to feel on the initial viewing that the offside flag might have come for Solis there, but you never know.
No.
Minimum 2 added minutes at the end of the half, which has been...
No, the pass from Lamine was fantastic. You see it right here. You see the pass from Lamine into Ferran. He beats the goalkeeper, and he's into space. I would have personally gone a little bit more, because Ferran right there, he shoots before he's beaten the keeper necessarily. Now, that was a good. It was a good idea, but the execution was poor. Because then the ball just goes out wide, Bruges is messing up so many passes in their half.
Capable of making mischief down that left side, as he has done.
That's been an enjoyable first half, hasn't it? It really has. Arsenal always looking dangerous when they go forward, and when they quicken the tempo and speed their play up a bit, they look really dangerous. Brugge looking to turn that ball over and release those wide players in particular. Barca living life very much on the edge defensively.
Quite the mix.
Lamine.
This is Yamal. It's opened up for him. And Mekela in the way. Eric Garcia. Now Balde.
20 seconds left in the half.
Sace.
First time there for Balde. Had the chance to put it in, should have.
Club Brugge on the counter again through Forbes. He's been Bruges' more dangerous player. See, it's frustrating because when you look at Club Brugge's game so far, they've only had 2 opportunities throughout the match. And both of them they scored.
Well, what a half. Tremendous viewing, and Carlos Forbes having a night he's bound to treasure whatever the outcome here. A goal and an assist for Nicolo Tresoldi inside 17 minutes.
So poor defensively. 2 chances, 2 goals precisely, man. All right. Guys, I'll be posting the link on X and on the post section on YouTube. So if you guys do want to join the stream and give your thoughts about the match, feel free. I always give that options to those who want to join. That way, we can also discuss about the match. But I would say it's a game in which Barcelona, you're looking at it and you're thinking, if there was some better finishing from Ferran, if Koundé was a little bit better in his shot execution, we could have been going into the half with a equal scoreline. Wow, look at this stat. For the first time in Barcelona's history, the team has conceded 2 goals within the first 17 minutes of a Champions League group stage match. That is not a record that you want to be having. Man City leading 2-0. Erling Haaland on the score sheet. Erling Haaland on the score sheet as well. And that's just poor. That is just poor. Look at the defensive line. This was for Club Brugge's second goal. Look at how the players were organized. These are two different angles. So you see this one right here. This is like the view from the game, but this is from a different angle, and you can see the only player who's there is Balde. You see forwards making that run, and there isn't, and the players are late tracking that run. You won't believe it, but Man City's second top goal scorer is Burnley's defender because he scored two own goals in one game against City. Yes, so apparently I was looking I was tuning into a different podcast, and Haaland is the only Man City player with double digits in goals. I think the player who's in second place for Man City is own goal. That's crazy to think about it. Barcelona, we were just like that. I believe it was in the 18-19 season where it was literally just Messi in the Champions League, and our second highest goal scorer was own goal. Very similar to that. But giving my initial thoughts about the half, Barcelona, we should be feeling very disappointed that we conceded those goals in that manner. It's avoidable, really easy. And you're frustrated. You're frustrated because now you're down a goal. Club Brugge are doing everything they possibly can to defend, and we've had the chances to equalize the match. We're conceding the same goals game after game after game. It's just one simple ball in behind the defenders and put in the cross. That simple. We're making teams look dominant. Barcelona, and we started talking about it, at the start of the match. Just our defensive frailties are there for everyone to see. Simple as that. Saket, welcome. Welcome. How are you?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you feeling after that half?
I don't know. This season has been, since the start, it is not convincing. Not a single game that we have won convincingly.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Club, be it, Club
Second,
Brugge, be it Rayo.
there's a little bit of static
Yeah,
on,
okay.
on your mic.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. There. It's all gone.
Yeah, I was saying, that not a single game that this season we have won convincingly, I think. Maybe that Olympiacos game, even it's too easy to score goals against us. Any team, relegation fighting team, fourth team in some Belgian league, or any team can score against us easily.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know
It's
what is
true.
going on.
No. No. I mean,
Also, player
that.
don't look committed, like last season.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to touch upon that because the initial reaction I was having was that these players just
They are
defensively they're
like
all over the
they
place.
are behaving like nonchalant behavior. I am seeing in them.
Nonchalant
Kunde
behavior.
is Kunde is, Kunde is asleep half of the game. Lamine isn't tracking back. Rashford isn't. I mean, yeah, it is understandable from Rashford because he doesn't have that quality to track back like Rafinha. Because obviously we are going to miss that from Rafinha. Also, I don't know. Fermin sometimes disappear, sometimes comes in the game. Farhan is mostly invisible in the game and misses clear chances. Literally, I don't know. And then again, Farhan scores one goal and misses clear cut chances. What do you even call that?
No. Yeah, and when you look at it, I want to highlight this comment because this is the majority of the goals that we concede, throughout the the entirety of this season so far. It's one double pass, sending the wingers on the line and playing across.
But
We've seen
it
it
is
time and time
simple,
again.
It was clearly Kunde's mistake. He kept the player on side. If
Yeah,
if our high line is our offside trap is not coordinated, your back four is not in the same line, then it is very easy to look at Kunde.
no,
Kunde is keeping him on side.
yeah,
So
and
it's
and and
again there
and
is no defender in our backline that is marshalling the backline that Inigo did last season.
yeah, yeah, but also. I don't want to put blame on Jules Koundé because he's been a very good servant for the club. At his time at Barcelona, he's been very good so far. But throughout the
Yeah,
season,
totally.
Kunde has been a
But
liability.
this
I
season
don't know.
Kunde has been the worst player. I am telling you, this
Yeah,
season Kunde has been the worst player compared
yeah,
to last season. I would say.
yeah. Juice Kunde, he's been poor. I don't know if it's fatigue, if it's mental exhaustion for just playing so many games. But I genuinely think at this point, you're looking at Juice Kunde and you're thinking, hey, maybe some time away from the starting lineup could do him some good. Or how about this? How about you move him from that right back spot and bring him into the center back position? Maybe you try that. Maybe you try something different. And instead, you don't have, Eric Garcia playing the left center back spot and then you move him out on the right. Just try something different because Barcelona throughout the season so far, the defense has been a shambles. We haven't kept a clean sheet since the game against Getafe, since against Valencia. And that was since what, September?
Also, also, we can't even blame Hansi on this issue because since Inigo left, he has tried different backlines. He has tried Christensen, he has tried Kubarsi and Araujo. Now he's trying Eric Garcia and Araujo. Nothing is working, to be honest. And
No,
that Inigo's presence in the backline is really hurting us.
no,
No
no.
combination of center backs are working.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's just a matter of saying, hey, your leader in that back line left. A figure like Inigo Martinez, when you're looking at the comments from his time in Al Nassr, he's still speaking to the media about his time at Barcelona. But Hansi Flick also speaks about his absence. That's a huge miss, and we were talking about it, earlier in the summer, on would Barcelona miss his absence, and it's felt, we're genuinely missing um, Inigo into the team.
It's crazy, after domestic stable, a club is supposed to invest money in signing players for the manager. Instead, we are losing players and our team is getting worse after winning. I mean, what is this, man? After winning, you are supposed to be strengthening the squad. All of
Yeah.
this is mostly on the board.
No, of course, of course. There's bigger problems than that and everything. Am I talking on Discord? No, I'm on StreamYard. So if you do want to join, I posted a link on X and on the post section on the YouTube. All you have to do is just click on the StreamYard link and you just be able to join. You'll be in the back room. I'll let you in, and that way we can have that conversation. Um, I think it's a bit of the fault of the graphic. I think they also play in orange. Yeah, most likely. This is the kit I ordered from like the Nike store and everything, the partnership. But yeah. So I mean, okay, how are you feeling about the second half? Do you think the Barcelona can come back, or you say, hey, these are drop points?
I mean, we can't really doubt the capability of this team to make a comeback. But I think at halftime it should have been a draw. I think we created enough chances. Again,
Yeah.
we didn't finish them. But I think compared to Club Brugge, I think we created more. clear clutch chances. We hit the bar 2 times also, and
Yeah.
that Farhan charge also. It was a clear chance. He rounded the keeper. Just put the ball in the empty net, man. After all this, he can't even do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
he could have cross to Rashford. He was also free. But again, this is usual Farhan performance.
Yeah.
He scores one goal, he misses five clear cut chances in entire game. That is how he plays.
Yes, because scores one but
I think
misses
in the
five.
second half, we can make a comeback. But if in early 10 to 15 minutes we concede another goal, then we are losing. Or
Yeah.
then we can make mostly we can make a draw then if we concede early in the second half.
See, but the thing is Barcelona, we are our own worst enemy because when you look at the goals that we conceded, that first goal, it's Kunde not being there on the high line. Him being slow to react. You see that just Kunde being slow to
Exactly,
react. One simple ball in
it is our
behind.
mistake.
You look at the second goal. Look at how poor the setup defensively is
Who is
to
striking?
address the counterattack. It's only Balde.
Exactly. What is this structure? Every center back is pushing in opponent arm. What is this structure? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no one to help Balde right there for the recovery. Usually there's two players. Usually you see Rafinha on the half on outside the 18-yard box. You see Balde alongside one more back there. And that's enough to suppress the counterattack. But Forbes with his pace, gets in behind and just it's all over the place. And also something that does need to be addressed is the press. There's been multiple times throughout this match where Club Brugge, they're just able just to turn so easy. They just escape from pressure, and it's simple. And it's like we're beating a dead horse. But at this point, you're looking at the games that have gone by. You're looking at the squad. You're looking at how players are fatigued. And you're looking at the injuries. Maybe you say, okay, it's not going to be ideal, but let's drop back a little bit. Let's reduce that high line. Let's maybe adjust the way that we play. We don't press as much, but we're not as exposed, because every single team, regardless of where they are on the table, are able just to tear Barcelona apart on the counter.
Okay, but Casado is losing duels
Oh,
easily. He
this
is
is a
getting
second. You're
easily
back in
hit in
muffling.
the midfield. Yeah, I was saying Casado is getting easily bypassed in the midfield. He isn't winning his duels. Also, compared to the last game, Frankie De Jong has been underwhelming. I think in the Elche game he was more dominating. He was taking the onus on him. But in this game he is not trying that much to make the passes in the final third. etc.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. Basi, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your support. I have to say goodbye because of me having tomorrow's school. So have fun with your stream. I hope Barca come back. Visca Barca. Thank you, Basi, for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed your stay, and hopefully, we can see you more often. But Barcelona back in action. Let's see, we're able to come back. I have faith in this team. I think the comeback is there. I think, as you said, Saket, we've created the chances necessary for us to make that comeback. The Ferran chance, Fermín hitting the post, Koundé hitting the post, the crossbar, the huge Ferran miss. Barca have created enough to make the score equalize. So let's see what we can do. You know, exactly. Bruges have been making a lot of mistakes. Just have to take advantage of it. Simple as that, boys. But let's get it underway. But Sake, I'll see you for the match reaction, okay? If you do tune in. Perfect. All right, boys. Let me bring back the audio.
Consult.
There we go. Come on. We're definitely gonna see Lewandowski in this match as well. He's gonna have a big role to play.
A really outstanding first half to watch, and well, that's a more robust start to the second period from Ferran Torres. And Rani Salas certainly knows all about it. Extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that's just they're trying to protect the ball as it goes back to the goalkeeper and stop Ferran Torres from applying a bit of pressure. There you go. But in some ways, I think the right back has maybe asked for that a little bit. He's trying to block the run. Ferran Torres has run straight through him.
All right, let's see. Oh, you're putting on the audio intentionally? Yeah.
Well, as you said, Dan, look, Nicky Hine have been delighted with the way that...
Just saw that's a legendary Anthony Taylor that's refereeing.
But it's a slender lead, a very slender lead.
Oh, and Solis taken down just
Oh,
as he was threatening.
Who is it? Is it Jules Koundé that's booked?
Alive to that threat now.
Yeah, Jules Koundé. Jules Koundé is having a horror game. Horror game.
Really turns into something major.
Gets very tight, doesn't he, Jules Koundé? Can't really see the ball. And Solis tries to spin and get that return ball. The fullback still grabbed him, so he's on a yellow card.
All right.
Should be interesting.
If you see the Premier League regularly, you know how Anthony. Anthony Taylor is a legend, so to say, for all the wrong reasons.
Referee spotting a foul. Koundé ending up on the floor, so he was the likely one to have been sinned against.
Yeah. I just think there a left-footed delivery might have been better.
Blessed with an array of those. Sice and Forbes, the only left-footed players in the team. Balde. Oh, he's just found enough room to pull the ball back, but Mekela on hand.
Yeah, it's actually a good run that from Balde. I think Carlos Forbes thought he had done the hard part. The fullback just managed to wrap his foot around it.
Lose on Belgian soil a couple of years ago against Club Brugge's bitter rivals Antwerp.
All right.
Actually lost more games in this particular nation than they've won, Barcelona, which is a bit of a surprise. Solis. Sice flying forward, and they'll use him!
Nice, Chesney. Oh,
Chesney not to be caught out.
oh, good save. All right, Barca on the counter right here.
Well, the flying
No,
fullback
Rafinha
has
as
now
well.
got quite a race to run to get back and help his colleague shackle Lamine Yamal.
3v1. See, look how quick Bruges are back into shape.
And that is proving difficult. Koundé.
That's a horror pass. That's a horrible pass from
Himself in that
Koundé.
wide area, but some lovely play, from Brugge down their right side initially. And once they released that ball out and got Sice on the
Koundé's
other
not having a good
outside
game.
Solis,
Why isn't Rafinha playing? Rafinha's injured
nearly
at the
in
moment.
distance there. Maybe a shot
Do you think
hard,
Barca has
but
made any
it's
changes to the tactics for this half, or just a repeat what they did in the first,
It's good play.
and just hope someone converts the chances? No, I mean, no tactical changes so far.
See Sice running in behind Koundé.
I'm assuming what Hansi Flick told the players is like, hey, let's be more aware. Let's not, make the same mistakes that we did in the first half.
Waiting at the back post.
Let's actually make sure that when we're defending, we're actually focused. Because Barcelona, we are creating the chances. We've created enough chances to... Look at that. Look at that. Koundé. Nice.
That should be Koundé's all night. Oh,
Nice, Chesney.
a little loose. Well, perhaps they feel that they just can't afford to rest on this, because that would be inviting too much in the way of
Oh,
trouble.
Fermín! What a shot!
With a sharp shot, but Yaka's able to deal with it. Forbes.
Great work from Eric Garcia. Great work. I thought Rafinha was healthy. When is he going to be back? Most likely in a couple weeks. Rafinha isn't going to be involved in the next upcoming games. No.
That is a good battle, those two.
Right now, people are what the media is saying is after the November international break.
Oh, very neatly done.
Balde, you're into space right here.
Balde with Rashford outside. And inside Rashford will come. His own teammate in the way, Yamal. Defied by Yakas again.
What a chance. And Lamine Yamal there has to score. He knows it.
Oh my.
Chance that.
We'll have to call it a let-off.
Chance after chance after chance after chance. That should Barcelona have created enough chances to equalize, guys. We've created chances to equalize. Oh my. Oh my. The shot from Fermín was fantastic. It was a great save from the keeper. And then also this chance, Lamine, come on. Look at that. Look at this, boys. Look at this. You're in the penalty box and you shoot straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. The keeper didn't even have to do much to save that. You know? He didn't really have to do much. How did he save that precisely?
Not only able to defend, but
the one substitution that I'm clear that I'm making is Koundé. I don't think Koundé's having a particularly great game.
Zoldi away, but he can't get the better of Eric Garcia.
Great work, Chesney. Great work.
Just the first touch from Zoldi just gave Eric Garcia a chance to pinch it. Both teams, every time they get the ball, looking forward, trying to make chances.
Well, it's got a real knockout feel to it, this game.
It has.
A real knockout feel.
Yamal.
Okay.
Koundé.
Too slow.
Koundé stretch staved off. Solis playing his part in that.
Clever ball that. Ferran Torres just clipped that between two central defenders. It's really good work from Solis, who tracks the run of Koundé all the way.
Away by Ordóñez.
Lamine. You just lose the ball easily, man.
Not beaten. He's a fully fledged Belgian international.
I'd probably also take off Marc Casado. I think for
Rangers in the playoff round.
Rashford, no. I think if Barcelona need to go, I think you make a substitution. And that's crazy that we only have three midfielders available. Bring on Marc Bernal. Bring on Marc Bernal, who's a little bit more progressive on the ball. Here's the Lamine Yamal chance again. Lamine Yamal. Straight at the keeper.
If he mishits that, hits it into the ground, anything. The goalkeeper might have been in big trouble. As it was, all he had to do was stand tall, just get in the way of it.
Poor. I think I'll have a heart attack soon.
One of team. Barcelona twice hitting the woodwork as well.
Lewandowski and Dani Olmo coming on.
Fresh faces. They will hope greater sense of impetus. Dani Olmo and Robert Lewandowski ready to make their entrances.
Okay.
Sace. Solis losing out. But here's Van Aken. Araujo there ahead of Tresoldi.
Araujo has also been solid this game.
German under-21 international Tresoldi, but Italian father, Argentinian mother. When he was growing up, he was pretty much as good at tennis as he was at football. He had quite the choice.
Okay, Dani Olmo and Robert Lewandowski set to come on. Who are going to be the substitutes? I'm assuming Ferran one and Casado the other.
I was going to say then, will he have an ace up his sleeve?
I would keep Fermín Lopez on.
Well, he served them well tonight. On now to Yamal.
That's a poor touch.
Fermín Torres and Mekala.
Ah, that's a throw-in for Club Brugge.
Battling gamely and successfully.
Yeah, did great there because he was second favourite really.
Tresoldi
Just
did
didn't
great
give it
work
up,
right there,
Just kept going and
keeping the ball alive. Exactly, Marc Casado coming on. Coming off for Dani Olmo.
Strength certainly springs to mind.
And Ferran. Okay, great job by Hansi Flick recognizing the changes that are need to be needed.
So Casado and Ferran Torres are the pair withdrawn.
it looks like Dani Olmo has gone in there with
Lewandowski or Olmo, I see both of them scoring. This is a good move. Great subs right there.
very much at home.
You're gonna. I see Lewa gain a goal right here.
Well, a little dispute here. The upshot of it is a Barcelona free kick. Solis and Fermín Lopez not on the friendliest of terms.
Oh!
In the crossbar.
No. Imagine Eric Garcia scores that. That'd be insane.
When you
Man.
see it 3 times, you've got to think it's your
3 times hit.
point of view.
What a stunning.
Oh, wow, that's a banger.
Given plenty of room, wasn't he, Eric Garcia? Look at that. It's dipping right at the last moment over the top of the goalkeeper. Just not coming
No.
down. Beautifully hit. Wonderful strike.
I mean, at this point, Lewa.
Lewandowski, first opportunity to influence things. Ordóñez plugs the gap.
I mean, at this point, if we hit the crossbar 3 times.
Yamal
Come on, don't lose it here.
getting a foot to it, but not quite enough. De Jong, Dani Olmo, Valde,
From this
Dani
distance,
Olmo.
look at that.
Lamine
Yamal, take a shot. Nice.
Quickly 3 players converge, but he's
Yamal.
beaten them all. Lamine Yamal.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Well, sometimes he just
Wait, come on.
defies
Restart.
description.
What a goal.
A moment of pure individual brilliance.
Barcelona's so good in these last couple of minutes.
just there. That
That's
could
what we
really done
needed.
Lionel Messi, couldn't it? The way he carves
That's
his
what
way
we needed.
through that Brugge defense. Watch this.
Look at the
That's
footwork.
sensational. That take. Brilliant play from
What a
Lamine
goal.
Yamal, and the way that he just casually flicks that one in with the outside of his left boot.
That flick from Fermín Lopez.
That's class. That is pure class. Wonderful goal. And again, lots of blue shirts in and around him. They dare
La
not touch him once
Corqueta.
he's in the box and just having to
All right,
watch him go
that's
by
the
and
Lamine
hope
Yamal that we
the
want to
goalkeeper
see.
comes to the
2-2.
rescue.
Come on, boys.
This
Let's get the
time
3
he doesn't.
points. Don't concede,
But
please.
Club Brugge looking for a swift answer. Tresoldi might find one. And Carlos Forbes! Oh, what a moment.
Forbes
And what
almost
might have been.
scored.
What a chance that is.
What an
How on earth have they
opportunity.
got in so quickly there. Literally within a few seconds of the restart, they've got a man over at the back post, Carlos Forbes, and here he is. And he's
Oh,
just
thank
gotta
goodness.
either take another
Oh.
touch, just relax a little bit. It's like he doesn't really get it out of his feet. And
Oh,
ends up
wow. He
stabbing at
fumbles
it a
that
little
one.
bit and just clips it over the crossbar. Incredible chance.
Well, a moment
Let's go.
to
2-2, boys.
briefly pause for
Bruce
breath.
was scored before the replay finished. Danny Olmo.
Brilliant from
No.
Lamine Yamal. Oh, almost struck
We
the
were still
jet on
celebrating the
so
Lamine
strong.
Yamal goal. Draw. Is that Xavi who's warming up as well?
It's Fermín Lopez. Well, what next? Koundé's in there. Well, Carlos
Not,
Forbes has
not,
been
not the greatest of touches
so
from
much for
Fermín.
this game, but is that glaring miss going to be the moment that runs through his mind all night?
Oh, it's an unbelievable chance. It really is.
That was
Just gets
3-2.
between his feet a little bit there. I think
Forbes.
he's just rushed that.
Forbes would have made it
just
3-2.
a little bit.
No way he's onside.
Opportunity, Carlos Forbes!
No way he's
He
onside
gets it
here.
right this time!
No way. What happened? What happened?
Well, he can forget about the one that got away. Yet another twist on this quite remarkable Champions League
How'd we
night.
concede?
And Club Brugge just keep on coming.
I just cannot believe how Barca, having got themselves back in the game, are defending these situations. Look at them right on the halfway line. This time it's the opposite fullback. It's Balde ball watching, not aware of the run of Carlos Forbes, and they're just standing still. If there's no pressure on that ball, you have to drop away. If you don't, you are going to concede time and time again. Another great run, and this time having just his chance. This time he does keep his composure. He does show that he's got absolutely what it takes to just think that one past the goalkeeper and give his team
That's
the lead
so
in there.
poor, man. That's so fucking poor. We're making Forbes look like a world-class
Well,
attacker right now.
Speed of foot and coolness of head came together on that occasion.
You do all that work to get back into the game, and with 2 opportunities, Club Brugge have equalized.
And he's got another opportunity.
Conceding
on the ball
yet again.
For Tresoldi. Use of the hand.
Look at this. What's this defending?
What an answer. It's
Oh,
an
just-
equaliser.
Again, you know, that old adage, as soon as you score,
You
switch on the
equalized
concentration.
twice, and in both times,
So
you let them
look so vulnerable as a team.
you let them take the
They
lead
go out
just
of possession,
instantly.
They really do.
Well, you would be forgiven for thinking as he's felled Lamine Yamal. But that moment of
Oh
wondrous skill
my.
would have turned the course of this game firmly towards a Barcelona victory, but I mean, it's more than spirit. It's more than character and fortitude. I mean, there's real quality. The build-up for the chance that Forbes missed.
Yes.
Worthy of Barcelona.
Correct.
Ah, 19 goals conceded in 15 games.
Their last away assignment. So it's Marcus Rashford over this free kick. And he will go for
Marcus Rashford, bro.
Or to the consternation of the gathered ranks in the end.
Yeah. Always too big, that one. I wonder what goes through Hansi Flick's mind about the way that his team defend. And I know that in La Liga most weeks they're too good for pretty much most of that division, but in the Champions League against some of the very best teams.
No, it's not even that. It's not even against the very best teams. Teams like Sevilla, teams like Rayo Vallecano, teams like Elche are tearing Barcelona apart on the counter. Those are not top teams.
It's a wonderful watch.
At some point, you're thinking, guys, what are we doing?
It makes for compulsive viewing, but just for Hansi Flick, he must.
That's just all over the place. All over the place.
Wonder if there's a better way.
All right.
Yamal. So again wins that duel. He's giving as good as he's got against one of the most talented players around. Here's Forbes, showcasing his considerable qualities for all to see. Solis. He's going to go the long way round and find a cross that needed urgent defending by Araujo. And Stankovic with the foul.
And Barcelona's so late to defend. So late to defend that.
En route to ultimate triumph in the days of Jose Mourinho. Is he going to have a night and he can say today, Jan, well, I beat Barcelona as well. Strike by Dani Olmo.
And now Barcelona is going to get desperate.
Lamine Yamal.
Oh, and the keeper makes a fucking world-class save. Wow. Look at the keeper. Look at the save that the keeper just made.
Once he skips inside on Saiss, don't leave him a yard on that left foot on the edge of the box because he can whip it in the top corner.
Yaka's making that exact point. Can they profit from the set piece?
Nope, we cannot.
Come back there to defend it. Player of poise and presence. Lamine Yamal again.
Forbes has scored a brace for the first time in his career, and that was against Barcelona.
Scampering across with urgency.
The goalkeeper has some personal vendetta against Barcelona. Snap me, don't you know that every keeper who plays against Barca turns into Prime Neuer? Every single one.
Lamine Yamal. Saiss back for more has got to be absolutely spot on with any challenge he makes. And they've seen away the threat this time. Van Aken. Excellent work that. Onyedika and now Forbes. Plenty up here.
Nothing, he dives.
And Forbes goes down in search and he gets his wish. Anthony Taylor points to the penalty spot.
No way he gives that.
Well, it looked like Baldi had done the hard part. It looked like he'd kind of just slowed Carlos Forbes down right at the last moment. And then...
Please tell me this is not a penalty, please.
Must have made a challenge and didn't get that ball. Let's have a look here. Oh, I'm not
No,
sure if
no,
Forbes kicks him.
no.
I think he does. Let's have another look. Yeah, I think Carlos Forbes runs into Balde.
No, that's not a penalty.
Cool. And obviously it's going to be scrutinised. His right leg goes out, but it doesn't make the challenge.
What?
I think this one might well get turned over. I really do.
Well, we have a pause. And
He's gonna go watch, of
Anthony
course.
Taylor is
That-
going
that-
to be invited to
that can't be a
review
penalty.
the on-field decision.
Yeah. and I think when he gets there,
Balde doesn't
you
make
will see
contact on
Carlos
Forbes.
He was kind of bobbing and weaving, but almost puts his legs in towards the Barcelona fullback. Whether he sees that freeze as contact from Balde, but I think Carlos Forbes,
Yeah, he chips on him.
it's such a close call. I think Forbes actually kicks Balde's foot, I really do. Just here. There, and then goes down.
No penalty.
Anthony Taylor has ultimately
No
seen it
penalty.
that way as well, and well, could that be a pivotal moment in the match?
Just get the
Football
draw.
with
Just get the
potential
draw,
opportunity
man.
To go too clear.
Yeah. Well, it most certainly is. It's a huge moment because had
No. If Forbes got a hat trick, wrap it up, man. Wrap it up.
daylight, as it is, it's still a very, very slender lead. Incredible game.
They reached the last 16 last season. And some terrific European nights.
Look at that.
But this, whatever the outcome is,
I mean, Forbes kicks Balde.
talked about
Now you know what Anthony Taylor is.
stories from generation to generation.
That's not a penalty. How we lose? Poor defensive mistakes, man. Poor defensive mistakes. All over the place. You know. Oh my.
De Jong. Lamine Yamal. The cannon was momentarily unkind for Club Brugge, but Barcelona not fully able to exploit it. Still 20 minutes for Club Brugge to resist what is coming their way. Offering considerable threat of their own as well. Marcus Rashford
Lewa.
quickening the pace.
Ah,
And enough
that was a good
confidence
shot. That was a good shot,
to get
Lewa.
around.
Great ball in that, Marcus Rashford. Brilliant play from him.
It was a great change of pace. Ah, no. Fermín Lopez.
It's just that little change of pace when they quicken it up.
Foul.
When the most
We take that.
threatening moments have come.
The Bruges fans really doing their job. You can hear it.
I think it's the right call, that.
You can hear it. You can hear them
A little nudge in the
supporting Bruges, giving their team that extra emotional support.
back. It's a good bit of refereeing that. from
That
Anthony
lift.
Taylor. Brilliant play this. Setting the full back up, skipping to the byline, cutting it back.
Terrible cross from Lamine.
Just that half a chance for Lewandowski from that Rashford delivery.
That's Romeo Vermant, whose father was a very distinguished player here. International.
Look at the Barcelona fans in the stadium. Blue Coach bringing on Prime Messi or something for sure. Just take Forbes off, man. Just take Forbes off. This is going to be a night to remember for Forbes if Bruges are able to get the victory.
Always likely a likely outcome. Araujo. Now to Lamine Yamal. Hold it well beyond.
If Bruges even gets a point,
Yeah, you can see Seiss there, who's really been examined, particularly second half, by Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal has been better in the second than in the first. But you've just ruined all the good work that he's done by conceding in that fashion.
Onto his right side, on his right foot, mixing his game up, which is always essential.
Well, it's about as big a challenge as you can face in world
I think
football,
so now.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Fresh faces ready for Club Brugge. The effort has been Herculean. Here's Koundé. Yamal.
Own goal. Own goal.
Well, an own goal.
3-3.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal. Oh my goodness.
And Barcelona have found a way back again.
Wow, okay.
Solis
Guys.
sparing.
Do not concede off of kickoff, please. Do not let Bruges immediately back in the
Every
game.
time they have gone behind, they have found an answer.
Own
And
goal.
it's the top scorer
No,
of
that player
Club
must be
Brugge
feeling it.
who finds his own net.
And Seiss just can't get tight enough now to Lamine Yamal.
Whew.
At this stage of the year,
Drop the high line. Drop the high line now.
energy, particularly second half, as
I do not want to
trying
see
get
a single through
this
ball.
guy out, and now he's allowing him too much room. The goalkeeper's a little unlucky there because that flick from Solis gives him no chance. I think had that not have happened, I'm pretty sure Yakas would have got that or dealt with that. But it's again Lamine Yamal who's the one now with a little bit more room is making all the difference.
Great work from Lamine right there.
Well, so Forbes.
Much better second half from Lamine. Key in the second and third goal.
His replacement did score against Monaco here. He'll play on the left side. He always tends to operate, although he can play down the middle. Vermant, the lead striker now.
Forbes off as well.
Giving Koundé an examination here.
Oh my
What
gosh.
entrance that might have been.
Koundé cooked on the left-hand side. This is a horrible game from Koundé. Horrible game.
He's literally been on seconds and already skipping inside Jules Koundé, and decent effort that.
Poor from Lewell.
Saba.
Look at the Brugge striker. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That example right there is the study and the work that Club Brugge have put in. Because when you see right there, the striker that was inside the penalty box, he's in offside position, but he does that on purpose. He does that on purpose. So when that runner right here, I don't know who it does, but thankfully, that pass that is given off,
Well, they have, and you know what?
oh my.
Had that initial run not have been
Bruges have done their
just a
homework.
yard offside,
Bruges have done their
it would have
homework.
been a glorious chance to go back in.
That was a great chance from for Club Brugge. Fortunately, well, great work from the Barcelona defenders, you know, making sure he's offside, but
Offside. Here's Lamine Yamal drifting away from They're both booked by the look of it. Certainly Lamine Yamal.
Simple as that. The way he screams, Yamal gets a yellow for arguing.
Diakon, I think, with a little pull.
I don't know if it's because as soon as he felt his shirt being pulled a little bit or tripped, whether or not, yeah, look, he's holding his hands up. He wasn't actually waving his hand, was he, like you often see players do, asking the referee to produce a card. He was just kind of holding his hand there. A little harsh, I feel, on Yamal, that.
I think English referee in particular will be pretty hot on dealing with the imaginary yellow by producing a real one.
Oh, great work. Lamine, finish that. No.
Back to Lamine Yamal.
Why take the extra touch? No, Lamine, no.
A little less than perfect, enabling Stankovic to try and almost bulldoze his way out.
That's a yellow card for Olmo. That should have been a yellow card. We got away with one there. We got away with that.
You're looking for a card for your opposite number. Danny Olmo there, he's got his arms around Stankovic. I mean, you could argue that is actually a card. He's grabbing him round the neck and shoulders and everywhere. That should be a yellow.
Yeah. Is Rooney gonna come on?
It's really Bargy who's getting ready for
Who's is it gonna be? Rashford or Fermín that comes off?
Mamadou Diakon's yellow card, or his foul on Lamine Yamal. Where's this going to end?
No way, it's Lamine.
It's been some game, it has. It's impossible
Rashford.
to predict
Okay.
this one, isn't it? Because as we see another change.
Rashford off. Aforementioned Rooney Bargy, the Swede, coming on.
Imagine if Rooney scores. Imagine.
Yeah, trying to work out exactly
Imagine the scenes.
what's going to happen from here on in. But I think one thing's for sure, we're going to see chances at both ends.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anthony Taylor, when he sees Yamal arguing, he gives a yellow, and when he actually sees a yellow-worthy foul, not just a warning.
He thoroughly deserves the ovation he's getting. He's unheralded, but he's done a really good job in there on your dig. He's going to be replaced
Okay.
by Lintador.
All right.
Trying to keep the door shut is his job. So such a key player for them on Yedika, and there have been occasions when his presence has been sorely missed this season. Kunde,
Rooney's playing left wing.
player in pain.
I think it's Vermantu actually just
Ooh, that hurts.
Trying to knock that one up the line.
Yamal.
Oh, that's a yellow.
Not a great challenge at all from Fermín Lopez. And he will go into the notebook as well.
It goes without saying, a game as finely poised as this one, you do not want to lose a player at this stage of the game. You don't want to go down to 10. Diakon doing I think the more he tries to get back and double team with Saiss on Lamine Yamal, the better his team will be there. He just gets his body.
Yeah, he just doesn't get the ball.
Lopez coming in. He's okay, be okay with that one.
Casado has gone off now, and De Jong were the only two Barca players.
Nah, the players are just wasting time right here. The Club Brugge players are just wasting time.
Literally,
Yes, yeah.
just come on the pitch. Linto Dur. Hugo Vetlesen is readying himself.
It looks like he's groin.
Oh, wow.
There, he's, don't even know if he's touched the ball.
Injury for one of the substitutes that just came in. That's frustrating.
Sad moment.
Never want to see that happen.
Brief.
Yeah, it certainly was. And it's also for the coach, Nicky Hine, it's, yes, fresh legs coming on, but fresh legs also going off, which is not ideal.
And you would argue that Vetlesen is certainly less defensively minded, but he's got to have that at the forefront. Norwegian international.
It's literally on a couple of minutes, Dominic. 3 or 4 minutes.
That's right. Well, actually, Vetlesen's going to play further forward, and Van Acken's going to drop deeper, where he has played a lot in Onyedika's absence this season.
Right.
So that is a little bit better in the way of balance, and Van Acken's experience hugely valuable.
Correct. Not a bad call, that at all.
Nothing.
Here's Lamine
So,
Yamal.
Anthony Taylor not really calling those fouls.
Diakon may end up in trouble. Danny Olmo letting rip.
Yeah, got to hit that one. Did the right thing. Walked onto it, but just...
Good idea, bad execution. Doesn't even get on target either.
Minutes and 14 seconds. Dur on the pitch. Fermín Lopez.
Yep, needed to keep his composure there. Go left.
Right there first, Fermín was indecisive on whether to take a shot or give the pass out left.
Second half,
and he did neither.
Magnificent. Because every time he's got the ball, he's either running at size going beyond him or dragging 2 or 3 players over towards him, which always means that on the far side, Barca have someone there that's available.
Here's Vermant, but the whistle is going to go for the earlier foul. It's understandably not a popular verdict. But,
come on, get up, Eric Garcia.
well, it's an interesting one. I mean, if you're Nicky Hine, you know, you're 10 unbeaten here at home. You're facing Barcelona. To come out of the game still
10 unbeaten.
would be something you would have snapped your hand off for at the start.
Yep. No, not the worst. Not the worst conclusion to the night for Nicky Hine at all. Eric Garcia there just catching one in the face a little bit, I think, from Vermant. Yeah, you can see there.
Yes, it certainly left its mark.
Did.
Not taking the consolation.
Oh, he's bleeding from his nose.
Calm down a little bit.
You also need a new shirt and possibly a whole new outfit, actually.
Oh, wow.
Well, when you're a sub and you come on this sort of night, this sort of game, you are going out there to put yourself about a bit and to try and get involved. And Vermant has certainly done that. And he had that unbelievable chance that come his way. Actually, the flag had already gone up for offside, but
Which he's now grateful for, I
he
think.
certainly is.
Oh, and Vermant has stolen it!
Oh.
An extraordinary moment for Wojciech Szczesny. And Romeo Vermant may well have won it.
Oh, I cannot believe what I'm seeing here.
When it's not your night, it's not your night. When it's not your night, it's that simple. Szczesny with a rare mistake.
Well, a head for fourth time.
Just astonishing how Barca continue to get back in this game and then give it away again. I still don't
Just
know whether
gifted
this
them.
is
They
gonna count.
gifted them the
Obviously,
matches.
VAR guys are going to be checking this as we speak. All I know is that Szczesny there can get rid of it. He doesn't. Then he tries to chop back. Is that a foul from Vermaat? I've mentioned about putting himself around. Does he catch Szczesny before he plays the ball here? I don't know if he does, you know. I think the goalkeeper tries to drag it back. Now, it's whether the follow-through and whether the coming together. Let's have another look.
That's not a foul.
He drags it back. I mean, is that Szczesny's leg that's catching Vermaat?
That's not a foul.
Oh, Anthony Taylor's coming to have a look.
I personally don't think that's a foul.
Well, they thought they had a moment to get clear daylight from the penalty spot. That rightly was taken away from them. Is this goal going to be?
Maybe he can't get his foot down, Szczesny. He just might get the benefit here.
No goal.
He does.
Oh, Barcelona fortunate there.
It was a lucky boy.
So, we're back to 3-3.
Back to 3-3.
We are back to 3-3.
Wow.
And you know what? If a spaceship landed in the centre circle, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Goal has been disallowed. Well, I mean, point stands. Barcelona just have been too poor defensively. Individual mistakes or just pure, just awful defending to deserve a victory here. You know.
Very close call again.
Well, what we've learned here tonight is that the word settle doesn't figure highly in Club Brugge's vocabulary.
No.
They may only end up with a...
I know though that, what's it called?
Which is why it might be slightly double-edged. Oh, what a performance. And the official verdict for Mant judged to have tripped the goalkeeper.
Yeah. He's fortunate. I think he's fortunate there. Szczesny.
So Kubasi and Gerard
We were fortunate there.
brought into the back line. Eric Garcia bloodied, and he thought his team might be beaten for a moment.
Okay.
He leaves the stage.
Barca lost 2-1 to Madrid because Madrid was trash too.
3-3, and a night that will live long in the collective memory of all those inside the stadium tonight and beyond.
There's no one there showing himself for a pass.
Final
Oh,
decisions
Lamine,
will
nice.
be the real talking point. Well, Yamal has floated it in there. That should be very straightforward.
3-3 draw.
Who's dealt with much harder tasks with alacrity tonight.
Yeah, that's a routine one.
Routine save.
Trying to find something there.
Don't concede.
Still keep
Don't give them the winner. Don't give them winner, please. I beg.
won't run on. Ketlerson trying to feed it through. Van Aken.
He's done great, Van Aken, you know, just
Oh,
always been in the right place at the right time. Chance now for Diakon.
He's up against...
This game deserves a winner, if we're being honest. Deserves a winner.
Stankovic. Ordonez.
I'm assuming it's not a handball right there.
Gerard Martin biting and biting. And then eventually De Jong gets a foot in. And that squirmed favourably for Pau Kubasi. Gerard Martin.
Find Lamine, find Lamine, find Lamine.
Lamine Yamal.
Does this game have one goal in them? Does the game have one more goal? Oh, that one.
An opportunity perhaps, and it fell to exactly the right man.
Certainly did. Flag went up. He's just half a yard offside there, Lewandowski. First touch wasn't ideal either. Brugge it was who has the shot with his right foot. You can see, look, just strays offside.
Slightly.
Offside. Really good work from the officials.
Slightly offside. Well, guys, 3-3 draw. When you look at the game overall, I think it's a fair result. I think Bruges have had their opportunities. Barcelona have had theirs. If we were clinical with our chances, we could have, escaped this game with a win. But overall, when you look at the context of the matches, Barcelona just defensively, we were all over the place. From individually, collectively, Szczesny gets away with one there. We just weren't at it, and this raises serious questions on just how we're gonna, go about the season, because the press isn't there. It's just all over the place. All over the place.
Frequent.
How much time is left?
Kubasi. Gerard Martin. Ordóñez hurling himself at it.
What a stop that is, Ordóñez. Brilliant header at the near post.
More desire in their defending. Plenty of threat in terms of their attack.
Still more added time? We're roughly on the 8-minute mark, no?
De Jong.
Frankie, what can you do? What can you do, Frankie? Don't just put in a cross.
Can he conjure another little magic moment? Falls for Lewandowski. Mekala shuts the door.
Corner.
And the last act of defiance.
And that's game. If you're a neutral, that's super exciting. If you're Barcelona, you're feeling disappointed.
Champions League classic, full of controversy, embroidered by moments of outstanding quality.
Ah, man. Well, oh, wow. Look at Szczesny. But, guys, 3-3. Barcelona unable to get the victory in Belgium. What does it mean for the standings? For the UCL standings? You can see right here, we are 11th. So we are 5 points behind from the tippity top. With 4 games played, Barcelona only have 7 points. Out of the possible 12, Barcelona have dropped 5. Well, let's see how we do in our next couple of matches. Let's see how we do. But guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll be back in a couple minutes with a match reaction, and we'll be able to talk about the game in a little bit more detail. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys there. Peace out, boys.